Hi guys, we got a car running lean here, 2013 Accord. Check this out. Simple fix. Air duct pipe is cracked. It's running lean because the sensor cannot monitor the flow of the air. Okay, so it's a leak in air into the system, which needs to be addressed. So what we got here is an air duct pipe. This is what this baby look like. So it has a clamp. It comes with a clamp, comes with another clamp. So simple little fix. And you have to take this off, take that off, loosen this up, loosen up the bolt in the bottom for this little guy. And the part number on this baby, Doorman. This is the part number right there. Doorman is the brand, and 30-40 bucks can save you a big headache. So if you guys got that issue right there, address it, okay? Take care of this baby right here. So this car is gonna be fixed in half an hour. All right, so what I want to do here is I am gonna loosen this up, and I am gonna loosen up the one in the back. Hopefully you guys can see. It's hard to see back there, but it's in there, right in there. So get a longer extension and do that. All right, so I got this loose and I got that one loose. So what I want to do next is very simple. Very simple. We got this little clamp here. You have to squeeze that clamp, and I'm gonna try to set up my camera here. So squeeze that clamp and pull up this pipe at the same time, and this should come off. I'm gonna do a little bit off the camera, so that's all I'm gonna do. Squeeze that clamp and take this off. Okay, so it's loose. We got this. All you have to do is squeeze that clamp and pull out this pipe. And after that, what you want to do is, if there's anything attached to it, we got to remove. But we got everything loose. Let me loosen this up a bit more. And this comes off. And once this comes off, we're going to try to yank the other side off. And sometimes you just gotta work with both hands. But what I want to do here is get this baby off just like that. So now what I want to do is same thing we did here. I'm going to squeeze this clamp, and I'm going to get this guy off and put it onto this. So once I have this on, we're going to take this baby onto the car. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to squeeze this. You got to squeeze this little guy. Let me lift it up so you can see. Once you squeeze this, you're gonna have to just twist this little guy. I hate these clamps these guys put. Honda uses these shits, but then you have no space to like move them around, and you're just gonna have to work with them somehow, some way. And usually the plastic grips, so you need like a third person with you. Or you know what? I'll get a vice grip instead. Okay, so I learned this thing goes into this little pipe here, so you can't twist it. You're just gonna have to yank up on it. So that's all you're gonna do. Squeeze that. I gotta squeeze with the vice grip here, so because the vice grip just stays there. So once this guy is out, you pull out one side. This is like the base for it, and then you could twist it. And once you get that end off, you can twist it and pull it off, and we'll take this baby on to the next. There you go. Be careful with this guy; it doesn't hit you in the face because it is kind of on it. So this guy comes off. Throw this shit out. All right, so what I want to do here is you want to take this little guy, same procedure. Put a little bit of oil on this if you can. Put a little bit of oil here. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, some WD-40 will do the magic work here. So a little bit of WD-40 there, and we're still gonna have to not need a rag. Okay, I went and got a rag. What we're gonna do here is, so remember this little guy, this little notch goes in here. So first, let's get it on, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna squeeze it with the vice grip. Where did I put the vice grip? There you go. It's here. So we're gonna squeeze this. Same thing I'm gonna do. Squeeze it with the vice grip, and I'm gonna hold on to this vice grip, and I'm gonna get this guy on. Very simple and easy. If you got somebody to help you, they can squeeze the clamp for you, so you really don't need the vice grip. And it is kind of dangerous like that because that clamp will fly out on you. And there you go. It's kind of in. It's kind of in, but it's also disturbing my clamp. Okay, what happened here? Okay, I'm gonna just yank it in there, and then I'm gonna twist the clamp to one side. So I'm gonna twist this clamp to this side. And once it's in there, you should be able to spin it around and squeeze it in there and get the little mount base right there. I'm gonna still have to work a bit with it. My clamp turned to one side. That's not what I was expecting from this guy. So this thing gotta go all the way. Oh, wow. Whoa, this is harder. I'd rather change the engine on this shit than this. Became harder than a freaking engine job here. There you go. Okay. There you go. Okay, got the base in, and all I need to do is squeeze this little tab in there, and bada bing, bada boom. What I want to do is, now it's a different size. This is like an 8mm, so we're gonna have to get the 8mm. Remember, we still gotta put this pipe on. So what I like to do here is throw some WD-40, not a lot, just a tiny bit. Here, take your finger, spin it around, so your pipe can go on easy. Same thing on this end. Just like that. And do the same thing to this little pipe here, so it can go in pretty easy. Okay, so what I want to do here is, what you need to do is, first of all, now, like I said, this is at 8mm now. You need to loosen these up a bit so it can go straight in. So what we're going to do is, this goes in that way. So I loosened up this as well. They both are loose. And this is kind of facing the other way around. So maybe I can just turn it around a quick. And no, you can't. It's got to stay the same way. What happened here was, see this little notch here? This clamps go. This is a special clamp. I wasn't expecting this to face that way, but we're just going to have to work magic from the back end. So what we're going to do here is, we got to get this guy in first. So make sure it's in properly. It should be very simple to get these in. And then if you need to squeeze the clamps, I'm talking about this clamp. So the camera's probably not going to be able to see that area. So just make sure it's facing correctly. And then what you want to do is, you want to get this pipe in there. You have to squeeze that clamp and get this guy in there, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna finish up the job, and I'm gonna lock up both of these clamps. Bada bing, bada boom, and the problem should be fixed. And should be a quick 30-minute job, no more than that, probably 10 minutes. Just the clamps, it was a hassle with the clamps. Clamps was just disaster. Anyway, guys, got it done. And after that, if you got a check engine light, lean codes, just reset it. And then if it comes for any reason, it could be your oxygen sensor, it could be your MAF sensor, it could be a vacuum leak somewhere else. But that is one of the main reasons. You just need to check those duct pipes. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.